Okay, today
Got a
is,
finger up, we don't have the live stream ready yet.
It started.
okay, this is January 3rd, 2022, Minerva Park Council meeting. Call to order.
Let's call this, yeah, let's
Okay.
giddy up.
We're going to start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. The first thing we're going to do is the swearing in of our 4 new council members. We'll just kind of start and go around, if that's okay. We'll just do them individually at this point. That way everybody can have their 30 seconds. Hopefully I don't mess this up. All right. Does anybody care if we just do one at a time, like over by here for anybody that wants to do pictures?
Yeah,
Is that okay? Okay. We'll just kind of do them one at a time right here.
And then we'll do, I'm just gonna say hi, and then you state your name and then we'll.
I, repeat after me,
I, Jason Campbell,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Minerva Park, Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Minerva Park, Ohio,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of
discharge the duties of
councilperson
councilperson
of the Village of Minerva Park,
of the Village of Minerva Park,
Franklin County,
Franklin County,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
I'm like, wait, what is this? Why do I have a blank? I know, yeah.
Wait, am I supposed to take my mask off?
You don't have to. You're gonna be able to hear better, but that's entirely, and for pictures, it's entirely to you.
Gina, you're turn.
Okay.
Repeat after me, I, and state your name and then.
Okay. I
I, Anastasia Koss,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Minerva Park, Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Minerva Park, Ohio,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of councilperson
discharge the duties of councilperson
of the Village of Minerva Park,
of the Village of Minerva Park,
Franklin County,
Franklin County,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
Did you get it? Thanks, Stephanie.
A lot of pressure there.
It's going on Facebook in 2 seconds.
Come on, wait, I have to check the picture first.
Yeah.
No.
Just a
Put
joke.
7 filters on
Public
it.
picture, taking
Public
public
picture, I know.
No expectation
Ready?
of privacy here, no written authorization.
I'm gonna figure it out. Okay.
You're not.
I
I, Hazel Nicole Shrestha,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Minerva Park, Ohio,
and the ordinance of the Village of Minerva Park, Ohio.
and that I will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of councilperson
discharge the duties of councilperson
of the Village of Minerva Park,
of the Village of Minerva Park,
Franklin County,
Franklin County,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
All right, come on.
I know it's a legal director.
All right, here we go. You're the fourth one, so I think I got this down. All right, I
I, David McNamara,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Minerva Park, Ohio,
and the ordinances of the Village of Minerva Park, Ohio,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of councilperson
discharge the duties of councilperson
of the Village of Minerva Park,
for the Village of Minerva Park,
Franklin County,
Franklin County,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
Yay. Okay, so we now have a full council. With that said, let's do roll call. Yeah, you guys, we'll all get them at the very end. How do you guys want to do them? All right. Councilperson McNamara.
Present.
Councilperson Koss.
Present.
Oh, you're gonna get me on this. Councilperson, I'm gonna get this.
You got this.
Shrestha.
Present. You did
Is
it.
that, okay, I'm gonna get it.
You got it.
And then councilperson, is it Kamara? It is Kamara, okay.
Present.
Got it. Councilperson Bruger is not here, we're not, he probably thought it was at 7, so that's my fault. And then councilperson Wolf.
Here?
Okay. The first thing I want to do is do the appointment of planning and zoning chair. I would like to appoint Brady Oxender to the appointment for planning and zoning chair.
Second.
And then all those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Abstentions? Anything? Okay, and then this is entirely up to you guys, if you guys would like to discuss this for a minute or two. I would like to go ahead, and if anybody has any objections, it's fine. I would like to go ahead and set the president of council, if we could do that tonight. I think that it's probably easy enough to do. Do you have an objection? Okay, does anybody want to nominate somebody for president? Okay.
I nominate Brian Wolf.
Second.
Sorry. I think we all knew.
That's fine.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but I kind of knew where that was going. Okay, that way it's just done and we don't have to do it on Monday. All right, so councilperson Wolf will now be council president Wolf.
Well, you have to actually call it. If
Do
you're
we, do you
all
have
in
to do a
favor.
chair?
You have to all in favor.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
See, that's why you're the president.
Any opposed?
Anybody opposed? Maybe Mark would have been opposed. You can always thank him for not doing it. I know. And then last but not least, does anybody have, and this we really don't have to do tonight, the only other thing would be for the planning and zoning liaison. Does anybody have, do you guys want to discuss that on Saturday? Does anybody have a desire to do it? And that might be more of a Saturday thing. I
Yeah, why don't we
don't,
discuss it on Saturday, because I think
Okay.
Saturday morning we should discuss all the committees.
Correct.
And all of the various other
perfect.
hats we may have to wear, so I think that's a good one for
I
Saturday.
do too. I absolutely think that Saturday, so if everybody could start thinking about exactly what they want to chair, what they also want to be on, and then the planning and zoning liaison needs to be determined on Monday because we have a meeting right after. So if anybody has any questions of exactly what that entails, just ask around, ask me.
Yeah, the duties of each committee are on the website, so you can go and look and see what each committee is, figure out what you're interested in, so you can raise your hand to chair one.
Right.
Typically, everybody chairs one, and then you sit on 2 others.
Correct.
And there's never a limitation, and you can participate in all of them if you got that kind of time on your hands.
And I invite everybody to all of the meetings as far as that goes. So everybody think about what they want to chair. In my mind, I already have it done. And I think most people do. So, I mean, well, maybe you don't yet, but in my mind, I think I already know. I know what some people want.
Got it.
And obviously, that's what we want to do. We want to make sure that everybody's on the committee that they want. So, anybody with any old business?
Just for Saturday, for this Saturday's work session, are we doing it here, or are we doing it on Zoom? Well, new
The
group of
plan was,
people,
yeah,
so-
the plan at this point was to do Zoom, at least for the
Okay.
first one, and I think
Yep,
that's a good
I'm fine.
discussion to have. Jason, you're not gonna be there Saturday, okay. I already knew that, Jason is not going to be there on Saturday, so I will send out the Zoom invites to everybody though. Those will probably go out Wednesday. So for that meeting, just come with what you, I think it's gonna be pretty short and sweet, but come with, some of the things you guys wanna do for that. There's also gonna be other questions as far as, if you guys wanna keep the meetings on Monday versus Tuesday, I wanna have that discussion.
Yes.
And then rules of council, I think, wanted to be discussed again as well.
Mhm.
So those would be, just start thinking of some of the things that you guys wanna discuss on Saturday, and we'll go through one at a time.
Yeah.
Anybody with new business then? Easy enough. Does anybody out here have anything they wanna say?
Citizens comment.
Citizens' comments.
Thank you all.
All right.
That was all for you guys. He moved to adjourn.
Yeah.
Second.
Some of these new guys got some.
Second. There we go, second.
All
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? That's it.
All right.
Thank you everybody for coming.
That was,